Oh wait. Your Baalbuddy scream, nah. Too tired. Also, I only do screaming if I get paid for it. That's why I scream for the comic dubs. Hello and congrats for the V8 for the Baalbuddy comic. It's really good so far. Thank you. Hello. Let us boot up the game. Gotta warm up my throat for vocals. Hello, regulars. Hello. Good day. Last dubs were awesome as ever. Yes, thank you. This is how it should be. We're back in business, baby. God, it's so good to have Baalbuddy back. My lord. Alright, we can stop now.
Yes, to this day, I have traveled to many places.
Where's the
on my
button?
feet.
There it is.
I believe I will reach somewhere far, far away one day. Far enough to forget the way back.
Yeah, whatever. I'm very irregular, but I'm working on it. It's fine, it's fine. Nobody watches these streams anyway. I'm fine if nobody watches the streams, like, as long as there's like a few thousand views, that's fine. Mostly because I can count gacha expenses as business expenses. Yeah, Nisei! Yeah. I maxed out my Nisei to Inside 2. I looked at the Inside 3 requirements and holy shit, they're so expensive.
I'm arranging the travel notes from the last trip.
So crazy that they cost this much. Hello.
1, 2, 3.
Should I just put Junyoungzu to Inside 3? I probably should. We need Inside 3 characters. I feel like everyone's Inside 3 G already. I don't know, maybe it's just like I'm a hoarder, you know. It's just like, what if I need this material? Whatever, just do it.
You see anything different on me? Another pair of ears, stripes, or a longer tail? If none, then my time has not come yet.
But Ju, you're fine just the way you are. And not leveling it up. Yeah, we like grinded the shit to get like dust and Sharpadonti. Event shop materials are basically for Ju. Alright, here's the question though. In 13 days when Getian releases, does he get his own event shop as well? Word? Yeah, word, man. Because I heard he's a good character, and I kind of want him.
The river feels cold yet gentle.
We might collect all the characters in this game. Well. Sadly, no. We have to grind it the old-fashioned way. Let's check what the viewers have sent us. For some reason, this thing's like really finicky. I saw one message where it was like quite a lot. Oyaji-sama. Oyaji. I love the name Oyaji. He didn't finish streaming chapter 5. Check out this slide. Yeah, check that out, but I didn't like it. I really want to play Limbus Company someday. But I have to do some comic dubs first. No seg. Yeah, sometimes it shows messages, sometimes it doesn't. I don't get it. I don't get how this works. Oh yeah, does anyone know? Or is it? Like when you got this from the characters, I thought it was kind of cool when they gave it to you. Where is it? That's not it. It was somewhere here. Oh, whatever. Yeah, like, I think it was Lilia, Madame Z. And Anli. Of course, Lilia gave you the champagne. Druvis. Sotheby. Yeah, it was kind of nice. Like, it doesn't do anything, but it was just like, whoa, the characters. Of course, it's the waifus as well. Like, I want a gift from a knight. I also like it how Madame Z was also gave you a gift despite not being a playable character. She has to become a playable character in the future. Alright, where were we? Yeah, I haven't really done much. I kinda just like grinded shit just to get materials. So I can level up some more. Let's just hop straight into it, man. Ah! Here it is. I'm ready for round 2. I don't even remember the enemy we fought. Oh yeah, we cleared these guys and then we fought that thing. Yeah, we got some new we got level 6 Psy cubes now. Everyone's at resonance 7. Geo is at resonance 8. Yenisei for healer. Sonetta is support. The thing is, I was thinking either Sonetto or Cornbloom. I got Cornbloom to inside 8. I mean inside 2. But we'll do it Sonetto for now. High level.
The puppy is delighted by your visit. He is about...
Get them all to 8, why not?
Greetings. Today your shirt matches the color of your eyes very well.
Gonna be a good DPS when you raise her too. Yeah. The thing is, Sonetto gives you the plus 15 damage and then plus 15 defense as well. But Cornbloom is also cooler. And she has a better ultimate than Sonetto. Let's try Cornbloom.
I'm not good at dealing with visitors. It reminds me of something bad.
Fucking hell, we went from like 600k to... Oh no, but then that takes away.
May the flow take their souls to the sea in the north. The peace agreement no longer.
We'll get the EP later. We gotta build up to it.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
We have to kill the one with the buff we don't want the boss getting. I feel like it doesn't matter for this one.
Excuse me, another jar?
Shh! I hear something. Talking out calms people down.
There they are.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Wait,
Oh no, blah blah blah.
It's newly made this year. Another jar?
Wait.
whose heart is beating so loud?
It's newly made this year. Another jar?
That's the direction. Agents have guns. It's called
There they
consent.
are. Let's get it over quick.
Ice flood.
If I still don't defeat the boss by now, I'm gonna cry.
К вашим услугам.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
That should kill. Just in case.
Look, an earth-suspended river.
Oh, I'm so glad I used another attack.
The sacrificed follower has been absorbed by the seed. Is the...
Immediately useful. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, wait. It's either crit damage, crit rate, or crit damage. Or leech rate. This is so bullshit. I want to save the ultimate. I'll clear. We gotta clear the mobs as fast as possible.
It's newly made this year. Another jar?
Yeah, I think that was the right decision.
Enjoy!
Alright, here we go.
The dead followers turned into geometric symbols. So the seed... The forms, trends...
Come on, please. I just want to finish chapter 5 and finish all the story, man.
Things are not as simple as I must make a plan.
Got you!
No. Oh. Oh wait, is the yeah, it's still on, so somebody has to take the first hit. Alright, where is it? I need all the help I can get. Come on. Okay, we're doing a lot more damage than last time. I remember we struggled a lot back then. I think we'll be fine, but I don't want to jinx it. Ah, yes. Stormbloom gets her ultimate. Solus. You must stay Juan this. It's not going to be a these nuts joke, but then you misspelled it. Such a cool song. Oh, he's using an ultimate next. This is perfect. Wait, is it gonna affect? Is it gonna be? Doesn't he get one where he's immune? Gains immunity to Moxie reduction, of course. If this doesn't work, that's so bullshit. Come on, Cornbloom! It worked! Yes! Cornbloom, you're so badass. Oh, he shoots an ultimate anyway, because... Oh my god. No. Oh. No. Give me a heal. Oh no. Oh wait, well fine, okay. So when he used the ultimate, he lost all of his Moxie. It's all Geo attacks now. Geo! Come on! I hope we can kill it this round. No, we're not gonna kill it this round. I just hope we don't wipe. Ah. No, it silenced her. Oh wait, no, she's fine. Are you serious? Come on. Pickles! Fucking kill him already. Yes! Oh, finally. How many weeks did it take? Where is it? Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Wrong screen. Oh.
It's all over.
Get ready to speed read.
I remember it's
Oh!
called...
Oh!
Lending a
We
Hand.
cleared it on the 10th round as well. That was perfect. Let's go! Thank you, Grandmaster Jim. Giving me treats like a good dog with donations. Don't speed it. Nah, we're not gonna speed it. I think it's just gonna be old story from here now. So we're just gonna watch a movie.
Vertin, finally!
Oh, it's been so long. It's been like at least a week since I've done any story stuff.
The manor suddenly emerged everywhere like ants. Lilia and I couldn't take them all down.
2 weeks, actually. We did the event last week.
I would have acted sooner if you hadn't told me not to pick fights.
A mad pawn roars and jumps on them, but is immediately being pulled off and knocked out by Lilia. Yes! She's there! His limbs twitch horribly and his body soon shrivels, like his balls.
All they want is to attack, even if their blood will be sucked out. Insane! Back when we were spying on them, I told Sanetta to screw the peace agreement through the radio. I knew those geometry psychos and the Manus would go mad sooner or later.
Lilia's the only smart one.
They were not that crazy when they were solving the math problems. There!
Oh,
What the hell happened down there?
Solus' stories is Indonesian.
The cave is the key to be immune to the storm. There is a cave on this island which has the same effect as my suitcase. That's what the Manis are after.
What?
But
What?
hasn't she also put on the stone bangle? Even if she can break free from that bangle, there is no way she'd let her followers keep carrying out suicide attacks. And if she has signed that peace agreement, how will she take the cave from a Byron?
Vertin?
Oh, she's awake. Wait, she was on Verton's back the entire time. He puts out a finger and points to the sky. In the eternal and transcendental sky, several dazzling flare stars are lining up.
What's that?
The whole of Apeiron is in deadly silence. Only a visitor is still browsing the classic book.
I'm afraid you have overstayed your welcome, Ms. Arcana. I have to regrettably remind you not to overstep the boundaries, despite the great help you've given to us.
I take not thought for needless disputes, but to ask a simple question. The great philosophers, ye seek the ancient wisdom, follow the sage's teaching, and pursue the noble virtues.
Man, even a
You are
knight didn't talk
separated
like
from
this.
the world for thousands of years. And you have not gained the human's understanding, nor have you sought for it.
Man, it's all an auto.
I find pleasure in this allegory of the cave. However, hast this been unto thee? That too led us to the exile in this cave.
What the fuck? Whose side are they on?
What are they? I've never seen these before.
Oh, I'm guessing Manus Vindictae.
Why are they here?
Oh no,
These things should not appear on this island.
they're gonna bomb the island!
No! 37, no!
Man, the auto is way too fast. I don't have...
Sonetto. Did you bring the humans' army here?
I like how she looks straight at Sonetto, who's an arcanist. Arcanist? Arcanist? So like, who the fuck are we fighting now?
May the flow take their souls to the sea in the north.
I told you the critters were behind all of it. Nobody believed me.
Another jar? It's you. Another jar? There they are. Enjoy! Got you. It's newly
There we
made. Another
go.
jar? You don't want to miss it. Stop it. Got you.
Ay ay ay.
Coming.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
It's newly made this
Gonna
year.
make sure this dude is dead.
I'll fill the cup for you.
No.
Let's get it over quick. There they are. Another jar?
We're doing interchapter next. Yeah, why not? Let's just like finish all of it this stream. And then for the rest,
Enjoy!
I'll just like grind shit on the event.
Got you.
Geometric pendant. Okay, are we going back to open something? I don't get it. Don't tell me that was the end of chapter 5. There's no way that was the end of chapter 5. What the hell? I feel like I'm missing something. That was the end. What the fuck? Why did they add this one extra thing? I don't get it. Like, the rest of the chapter was fine. Did they just run out of time or whatever when doing the chapter? Is that why they released chapter 5.5? Oh. Okay, we're back at the foundation. It's Matilda and... I forgot who this is supposed to be. I can't tell. Next patch is chapter 6. Maybe I did choose a good time to start playing this game. Wait, next patch. I thought next patch was 1.7 event. I thought chapter 6. No wait, chapter 7 was 1.9. Ugh. 1.7 is story. I swear there were new characters coming at chapter 7.
Wow.
I mean chapter 6.
So this is the library in Burton's school.
Oh, it's Sotheby. Of course.
So many people here. They're probably around my age.
I keep forgetting she's like 13. Like a chirping gold thread.
We've also got this many shelves in the library of Sotheby's Manor. Are there any alchemy workshops and potion warehouses here, like in our manor?
The young lady stands on tiptoe, looking around this place curiously.
Where can I find Miss Buanish? Madame Z told me to
pronounced
come
Buanish.
here, but she didn't give any other clues. The people here really need Mr. Teacutter, who is always nice and warm to the guests. Just twist his teapot ear, then he can take you anywhere. If not so, placing a luck-a-day potion at the entrance would help as well. If I had made it before I came, Miss Buanish and I might have met by now. Or she will just pop up behind me.
Oh yeah, Sotheby and Matilda never talked to each other before.
Are you looking for me?
Oh my god, this is gonna be such an interesting interaction.
Oh my word! Oops, that was too loud. Where are my manners?
Sotheby straightens the wrinkles in her dress and gives out her hand like a real lady.
Oh, nice to meet you. Are you Miss Buanish?
Buani. The other girl nods haughtily. Her uniform speaks for itself. It seems to be a historic first meeting for them.
That's fantastic. How did you find me? Did you see me in the Oneiromancy? Or through a crystal orb? Either way, it is the great Arcanum. I'm much greater than that. Look at you, dressed as if you'd just been to a ball. You are as eye-catching as the pigment board on a sketch. I saw you the moment I came into the library. A ball? Does the Foundation hold balls too?
Oh my god. It's like, it's Airhead versus High Horse Girl.
Non, I'm saying... Est-ce que tous les amis de Vertine parlent comme ça?
Yeah, Vertin has really weird friends.
Never mind. Madame Z told me you wanted to look up the materials on the mysterious school that believes in numbers here. That's right. Miss Moisson told me she will thoroughly check the documents in the Foundation archive. So I'll go through the books in the SPDM library. If we can find anything about that school, we can be of more help to Vertin and her team. I'm sorry, Miss Sotheby, but I'm afraid the situation is going to disappoint you. While you spend the last hour looking for Teacutler's ear,
Balls.
the kind-hearted monitor assistant already gained a valuable access to the library. But I haven't found any record regarding the mysterious school that believes in numbers yet.
Like a bolt out of the blue.
Oh, but Miss Moisson said there are so many books here that they can cover the entire back of a Stronsay beast. That's a bit exaggerated, but she's right. Nevertheless, the librarian was transferred to a more important position years ago due to the storm. Many old books are not yet sorted. Some even went missing in the chaos. The only relevant materials I could find are the stories of Pythagoras and some books on mathematical theorems. But I don't think they have anything to do with Vertin's issue.
What Matilda sees now is a pair of tear-dimmed eyes.
That means I can't do anything to help them.
Aww.
Please stop being emotional. It doesn't work on this professional member of the Foundation.
Please stop crying, little girl. She looks away and clears her throat like a grown-up. Yeah, you swallow that shit and just take it like a man.
Without field investigation permission, I can't take you out to collect information. But in fact, there is still another reference room only known to the most outstanding monitor assistant. Hooray!
Other students in the library cast disgruntled glances at them. Yeah, what is it with anime scenes and people shouting at the library? So inconsiderate. Just because they're main characters, man. Fucking anime main character syndromes.
Shh. It's a violation to make noises in the library! Please follow me, Miss Sotheby.
What the fuck? Matilda, you started talking to her at a loud volume as well. You're partly responsible. All shelved. Unfamiliar surroundings. An impossible mission. One could say mission impossible. The girls walk through the shelves like fish swimming through coral.
Thank you so much, Miss Buanish. You mentioned ball. I haven't heard that word for a very long time. I remember what Mr. Carson, my butler, had taught me. He said, express your gratitude to fair ladies by holding a grand ball. I'll write to my father and ask for a brand new, unsinkable and maneuverable rock and roll park. I'm sure he will gladly say yes.
Sotheby's world from 1929 got erased. How is she gonna write to her father?
Maneuverable rock and roll park?
Yes. We can hold a twist ball on it when Burton and her team are back.
Please allow me to say no. The monitor assistant of SPDM will never participate in such an inelegant activity. Wait, did you just say Burton and her team?
Her dad was working with the Manus. I didn't know that. I don't know if that was ever mentioned.
We can talk about the ball later.
Wait. Is Matilda gonna snitch? What is happening?
The kind-hearted Matilda Buanish will try her best to help you with the task. But, of course, it's only out of her sense of responsibility, not for some personal reasons.
Wait, when she said her team, is she like... Was it because Sonetta was in the team? God damn, Matilda. Your Sonetto senses are so sharp. You didn't even say Sonetto. How do you even know Sonetto was in the team? Unnecessary information room.
Here we are. The reference room storing unnecessary information. It's a place ignored by most staff.
That's such I don't know if this is intentional or not.
Even so, this careful, reliable monitor assistant will not let go of any details.
He knocks on the rusty sign haughtily.
I hereby officially appoint you as the Chief Assistant of Monitor Assistant of SPDM. I will take my responsibility and teach you how to become a devoted Foundation member.
What's SPDM? I keep forgetting what that is. Matilda pulls off the cloth covering the archive cabinet. Dust rises in the air.
Here is your first task. Read through these unsorted old files. All of them. I have searched all the archived ones. These are the last parts. Most of them are discarded administrative documents, low-priority materials, and substandard reports written by rookie investigators. By the way, you should know I didn't sort any of them out for you, and they don't necessarily have what you want.
It's all right. Leave them to me. I love reading.
You'd better do. Here's the key. Keep it safe. You can sit on the cushions there when you sort out the files. I I don't want your dress to stain the stone bench.
Stop bullying Sotheby, Matilda. Jeez.
I'll go see if I missed any files. Listen, this monitor assistant will test you on your familiarity with these files when she's back.
Just because Matilda's like 3 years older than Sotheby. Three hours later.
Double check completed. Looks like I didn't miss any relevant files.
I thought Sotheby was like 13, and then Matilda, Vertin, Sonetto, and all that were like... They're like 16 now or something.
Phew, quite a long day.
Whoa, Sad Kermit gifted 20 Solus Astorias memberships. Thank you very much. How did Kermit sound again? I don't know. I've never even watched The Muppet.
I doubt
hello.
that spoiled lady can finish all the materials. She must have been bored and fallen asleep, waiting for her tea kettler in the dream.
Matilda is younger than the other. That makes sense. Spoiled lady. Matilda, you're one to talk. Isn't your father also, like, really rich as well?
It takes much more than dancing at balls to be a Foundation investigator. I'll send her back to that teacher when she wakes up. In the end, it will be the kind-hearted Matilda who finishes the task for her. Being a great monitor assistant comes with great responsibility.
Yeah, everyone gets cool emojis now.
Oh! Miss Boanish!
Standing on a ladder, Sotheby gives her a big smile with a stack of files in her hand.
You didn't fall asleep. Did you sort out these files?
Yes, and I love these books in uncommon shapes. There are so many wonderful stories. I often read books with Sasana when father wasn't at home. We read and read until the red bomb waves woke up the sun. Moreover, these files are much easier than Miss Moisson's reading task. Here, the gentleman from River Conway tamed a whole group of Avanks. How marvelous is that?
I'm so glad Sotheby's like the good kind of autism. She's so innocent and she just...
Oh, okay. Looks like you meet the basic requirements for being a rookie investigator.
God, I wish she was my daughter. Is story okay, good, very good, or amazing? I think it's very good.
Tu es plus ou moins qualifié pour être mon assistante en chef.
Alexander Primachenko. That's a good name.
And I also found this interesting report. It tells a lot about the storm and the numbers. Will this be helpful to Burton?
Show it to me.
No, I don't know how this is gonna end, but I'm so scared that Matilda's gonna snitch on them. And then that's how the planes came to the island. It takes a pile of yellowed paper from Southern. This neat and orderly written report has no beginning or end. Obviously, the author is a meticulous person.
I have to say, it is undoubtedly a violation to submit such a report, but it will be a travesty of the truth and human sense if I cover it up.
Matilda is a good girl. I know, but like ever since Mesmer Jr. and Constantine on chapter 3, I'm like paranoid now. Matilda wouldn't do that. She's a good friend. She would never... Also, Sonetto's on the team, so she would never put Sonetto in danger.
Peace, sense, justice. They have always been the creeds in my heart, and are now the reason why I have decided to write down the whole thing.
Is this Kat? I think this is Kat. Sounds like her.
A long time has passed since the first attack of the most severe crisis in our time, but we are still wondering, what on earth does it mean? that was the eve of the millennium, of which no one had any memories, illogically. The next day, time was already reversed to 1996, the moment we opened our eyes.
This is definitely cats.
We walked out of the building made of grey and white marble as usual, hardly aware that the sun we bathed in was from another time. Our survival was unexpected and almost unbelievable in such a calamity which swept the globe. Why did the headquarters of the Foundation survive the reverse? Why couldn't we find our younger selves in the outside world? Did any other region survive it as we did? What was the cause behind this calamity? I didn't know, nor did anyone else. Things remained unclear until time was reversed again. This time, we all witnessed that reign in the 80s.
These files Virgin needs? I think so.
That sounds super important, yeah.
It's a report written by someone who witnessed the storm. And it has recorded the storms before Vertin became the timekeeper.
But the question is, why is Cat... Huh. I didn't think she would get another role in the story. Soaked science. Madame Z's favorite thing.
Before she became the timekeeper? Whoa. So Vertin wasn't born a timekeeper?
No.
She didn't tell you that? Wait, no one is born a timekeeper. It's not an inherited title. Anyway, this report includes the secret chronology only accessible to the core members of the Foundation. You can only check it under the supervision of the monitor assistant before you become a qualified investigator.
If you get stormed, you're deleted from every time. Okay, but what do they mean by the one that witnessed the storm? Like, why is she special? Wasn't the one who wrote the report just in the Foundation building? And then she just saw the storm happen, but they're all safe inside the Foundation. Because it's made from special material.
No matter what the reason is, it shouldn't have been shoved in this dusty room like rubbish. To evaluate its authenticity and risk, the genius Mathilda Boiniche will fulfill her duty as the monitor assistant and carry out a thorough inspection of this report. If you agree to this resolution, please nod, Assistant Sotheby.
They are in the protected area. Okay. Well, let's assume it was Cats. Either Cats was in a protected area, or Cats is immune to the storm. Hey, bro.
Yes.
That was 1985. A gloomy, miserable night compared to that peaceful morning in 1996, when we were only bothered by confusion.
It's not Cat, it's some another German character. Cats didn't have good enough life duty to be that important. Oh.
We didn't expect time to be reversed again. Nor did we understand the consequence. Even now, I still remember Paulina's desperate cry. One of her hens was already inside the safe area when she fell at the entrance to the headquarters. And that was the only part of her left to us the next second. The only legacies we found were an engagement ring on that hand and her favorite blue polka dot scarf, which we used to wrap her remains in the end.
Paulina. That sounds familiar, but I can't remember.
To be honest, I I admired those who still remained calm and sympathized with the arcanists on the edge of mental breakdown. It had nothing to do with the 1/4 arcanist blood in my body. It was only the kind of empathy which all mankind would share out of instinct in the face of a hopeless calamity.
Probably an Austrian character, because that's where we're going next chapter.
We lost many, too many colleagues. In the materials they sent back, we even saw all the horrifying phenomena, such as one's veins turning into electric wires.
She was mentioned by the narrator. Oh yeah, that's why it sounded familiar.
Since then, the storm, a word simply taken from visual observation, has been used to refer to the calamity.
Where's Baalbuddy? He's next door. We're roommates.
Of course, we can have a word for the calamity itself. But what words should we use to conclude all the absurdity and panic? Before the storm, we were all familiar with time. It was supposed to be a straight line connecting the past and the future. We followed the line to move forward. We broke free from ignorance. We built civilizations. We developed technologies. We promoted the well-being of mankind. And we improved our living conditions step by step. We were so sure that we were making progress on the right path. But then, the path was taken away all of a sudden. Oh, time. Our closest old friend, where are you taking us? Back to the 2 most painful war times in the 20th century? So far, mankind has achieved a lot in history. Dynamos, automobiles, flyovers, railways, hospitals, poorhouses. But if it goes on like this, what is the point of all the efforts we have made?
Alright, I see where she's going.
Now we are like a shipwreck left on the island of time, witnessing the fall of the whole modern world in the unstoppable tsunami.
I never considered.
Even though the Foundation has lost a lot of staff members, they are still doing fine compared to Laplace. My younger brother was a good example. He was the most sensible person I have ever known. On the first day of the second reverse, he told me, in a calm manner,
"At least we have reaffirmed that Newton was right. There was never an arrow of time in classical mechanics. Neither in relativity nor quantum mechanics. That means this is absolutely normal. Whether the time goes backwards or forwards, even if it starts spinning around like a tabletop football player. They're not against the law of physics. We can go back in time and give Poincaré a medal of great profit."
An interesting
The
episode.
next day, he almost fell off the 6th floor due to excessive drinking. All the perceptions of time and space developed to this day were overthrown. We couldn't find any theories to explain the storm in any existing researches. There could only be 2 reasons for this situation. Either we've been completely wrong all the time,
Uzbol.
or we've come to a brand new world. And this new world can never make sense in the way of science, or that of physics. It cannot be verified by an independent third party, and it is impossible to be comprehended through reasoning. Is it true that we have been going the wrong way? Is it true that those once proven wrong by history, those arcanists who claim to possess gnosis, are actually on the right path? In fact,
Lucy.
the one who put an end to the chaos was indeed not a human. This thing, I had no idea what it was. It claimed to be a machine which never stops working. It laughed at the limitations of our brains and the metaphysical mistakes we make ceaselessly.
Average, mechanical, cyborg android thing, W.
But it did solve the most urgent issue. A system was built to tackle storm-relevant emergencies after it took charge of Laplace. The first measure it adopted was contacting all the existing branches of the Foundations at the time to confirm the scale of available manpower. Then it built observation stations all over the globe to find if there were any other regions immune to the storm. After that, numerous offices responsible for deducing the cause of the storm were established. Even though there were countless disagreements during the research, at least we had taken the first step. I handed in the application to take part in this mission, determined to get rid of the fog in my mind. In 1986, I was assigned to the office in Egypt. All my friends came to the dock to see me off, because we knew it could be the final goodbye. Even though we were equipped with the emergency communication devices issued by Laplace, we were still... What really scared me was not the threat to my life, but the possibility of dying ignorant. Then I boarded the ship to Alexandria from Athens. And that was when I met her.
37?
Now when I recall it, it was almost impossible to ignore that group of arcanists on the ship. There were about a dozen of them, all in eccentric stitched robes. They were followers of a strange school which mixes arcanum and mathematics. I talked to them. No matter how much that conversation bewilders me now, I was more excited than confused at the time. They also survived the storm in 1996, and they noticed the unusual changes taking place in the world as well. That means I actually met another group of survivors from the Millennium.
I see.
Wait! A school of arcanists who survived the storm?
The island is immune to the storm because of maths. Tower of Babel. Babel.
A mixture of arcanum and mathematics. The ship on the Mediterranean. Unbelievable. Our investigator actually met this group of arcanists who believed in numbers, and even left such a precious record down on paper.
Does it mean we are close to being helpful to Virgin?
Certainly. It's what we deserve for all the efforts today. But why did they leave such an important report in the reference room storing unnecessary information?
Don't want people knowing.
Did they put it here after the chaos of the storm?
Among them, the most easygoing one was Hugh. He was an engineer as well as an arcanist. We shared the same preference for human technology, and that became our common topic. Hugh was in his 30s, red-haired, cheeks sunken, and deeply depressed due to some kind of eye disease.
Red-haired. Could this be, what's her name? Sophia's father, maybe?
He was a decent man, with a prudent attitude, working at a desk most of the time. He reminded me of the Imperial miniature painting artists in the Sultan's palace. Most of them ended up blind after toiling for their life.
God, I'm good.
He showed me the picture of his daughter.
I called
I don't
it.
have children, but I could feel his happiness as a father. Although I got along well with Hugh, he seemed quite out of place among that group.
Didn't Sophia's parents die during a shipwreck? Oh my god, we're gonna find out now.
Which was actually led by her.
This is
I
the
don't
mom.
know what words to use to describe her. She was like a meteor shower, a tempest, or an unreasonable catastrophe itself. Please forgive me for my cowardice. Even now, I don't have the courage to write down her name. If one would call that a name.
Damn, this name better be
In
badass.
fact, she was quite a kind, warm-hearted person. Among all the unregistered arcanists I've met, she was one of the nicest ones towards the Foundation. She looked young, even though I heard she had a daughter too. Besides, she still possessed the innocence of a child, and that kind of excitement exclusive for genius. That's right. It seemed the whole world was like a sparkling toy to her. Our communication was heart-stirring at the beginning. Both of us were eager to find out what was happening. Like two shipwrecked victims grappling at each other on the sea. But I didn't have the slightest idea what she was talking about, actually. The problem was not the typical communication issues between humans and arcanists. I was sure the language we used didn't pose any obstacles, but still I couldn't understand any words of hers. I would believe that one is highly intelligent if one can name all the factors of 11,567 without thinking. But what this one said was illogical nonsense which no one could ever imagine. She claimed that there is a world of numbers, above all else, where the non-physical essences of all things exist in the form of timeless, absolute, unchangeable ideas, and that the physical world where the time flows is nothing but an appendage, which has never been real or true. And that's why the chaos in this world is not worth any attention, and we should focus on what happened to the supreme existence.
Definitely 37's mom, yeah. I can see the autism. I can see where the autism gene came from.
What an utter disaster combining modern maths with the ancient superstition. I saw another hubristic arcanist pretending to be the prophet by reliving Platonism. I don't even bother to mention the balderdash on soul numbers. Even the New Age movement could use some of her absurdity. But that was not yet the end. She even claimed to be aware of the exact year when the next reverse would happen. But when I asked her about it seriously, she said,
"My apologies. I've made an oath. I shall and only shall reveal the demonstration to people who have their own soul numbers."
It even sounds like her.
I'm not sure whether she was making fun of me or being serious.
Definitely
But I had
37's
this
mom.
feeling that she was eager to tell me how she was granted the secret through a moment of afflatus. It seemed she just saw through the laws behind all things instead of finding them through logical deduction.
Can't you see it? It is right in front of you.
After I expressed my inability to comprehend her words 30 times, she finally gave up and proffered regrets. I'd rather take it as a new kind of humiliation. What really irritated me about her, however, was her contempt towards science and all the scientific research methods.
The virgin scientist versus the Chad. I already know. Because the numbers told me. Man, these maths people are way cooler.
As far as I'm concerned, the value of a theory lies in its reliability, universality, and generalizability.
Yeah, literally. The Chad, it came to me in a dream. Meanwhile, all these Foundation scientists are like, "No! Where's your evidence? You need evidence to support your hypotheses." Meanwhile, Chad 37's mom is like, "Yeah, but the numbers told me. I already know. No, I won't tell you. You don't have a soul number. You fucking illogical number."
Our pursuit of the truth has laid the foundation of modern science, allowing us to change the world. Yet, in her eyes, the value of a theory lies in its beauty. I talked to her on the current situation, and I told her how we would save lives and preserve the hard-earned technology of mankind if we could find the pattern of the storm.
I'm guessing she doesn't care.
It was of course not an easy thing to do, and would take enormous manpower, so I asked her sincerely to join the Foundation.
100% she said no.
Yet again she responded with contempt. She believed they would only become another military squad of the Foundations.
They're not wrong.
Darling, maths are beautiful for their uselessness. That's why it remains noble and graceful in this sordid world, despite you humans' reckless action of using it to calculate ballistic.
She turned down my invitation and left an unfairly negative comment on our storm observation project.
Man, 37's mom just keeps dunking on this poor German scientist.
The observation stations you built are destined to be toppled because their basis is the fragile world that follows the laws of physics. The efforts you've made are like nails on a sand beach, which will only be carried away by the next tidal wave.
But I said, perhaps our efforts are in vain, but someone has to do it. We will try every corner of the beach, before making the conclusion that the world we are living in is already a hopeless ruin.
What a pragmatic, rigorous, and rational speech. But dear, the world is a hopeless ruin.
The conversation ended in disagreement. I don't know why arcanists hate the world so much. Perhaps the reason is they have never been truly accepted. To this day, I still remember her venomous conclusion.
This is like 37 if she hates people. Because at least 37 still has that childlike wonder.
The world built on past experiences has ended. In your words, which you used to mock us, why not embrace the reality?
Yet about the Gnosis which she deeply believed in, and the so-called prophecies she made through numbers, she had never given any proofs or details that showed rigorous logic.
I love this woman. I don't need
and the
evidence.
reason for her inactions was an oath she had made before some stone? Therefore I believed her words were only the nonsense of a lunatic. When we first met, I thought she was different from all those psychos, who mistook the malfunction of their prefrontal cortex as the will of God. But they turned out to be the same. In the name of human sense, I swore everything she said was absurd and ridiculous to me. Until...
Madame Z said the arcanists on that island are all named after numbers, because they have a strong belief that numbers are the essence of their souls. The investigator wouldn't write down her name. Is it because of the conflict between their beliefs?
I think that investigator was too much of a pussy. It's like she lost an argument over the internet so badly that she's like, I'm not even gonna write down her name. Honestly, throughout that cutscene, like, she was just getting dunked after another and after another. Destroyed by facts and logic. The thing is, she was getting destroyed by the opposite. Like, she kept saying 37's mom was even providing any evidence.
Huh? That's all?
And it was driving her insane.
Submitting such an unfinished report would only cause problems for the reviewers and evaluators, but this investigator didn't even write down their name.
Don't worry, Ms. Burnish. I'm familiar with this situation. Every time after the brave Typhon defeats Jupiter, he returns to the Auto Island.
That investigator is one of the main characters in 1.7 main story update. Oh! Oh my god! I just connected everything. It can be. It's Kakanya. It's her. She has like a slight German accent, but it's Austrian actually. It's not German. Ah, interesting.
But each time we twist the ear of Mr. Glassbox, Typhon will show up again and again. Ms. Moisson told me, the ear is the key to bringing back our hope.
No wonder she sounded faintly German. But it wasn't cats.
Wait, don't tell me you are talking about the shows on the mechanical television?
Man, I hope when I meet cats again, I mean not cats, fucking Kakanya again, I get to rub it in her face how she got absolutely destroyed by 37's mom.
Stop, Miss Sotheby. Please, take a seat on the cushion and listen to me carefully. This is a detailed report written by a formal investigator of the Foundations, not some TV show full of cliffhangers. That means we will definitely find the rest somewhere.
Oh, I see. Must be a Coco treant who took away the other part of the book. Usually, they will be attracted by Luna Fixer, and by following their traces, we'll find their lairs in the stable.
You mean someone took it away? That's highly possible. Data loss is not allowed in the Foundation, especially under the Monitor Assistance Management.
We must prepare Lunar Fixer. Don't forget their favorite jigging magical beans. I don't have those materials with me right now, but I can write to them. It only takes a month.
The disconcerting. Well, fuck it.
We don't need that.
I remember previously I would read all of it to train myself, but it's just like, whatever.
You've perfectly accomplished the task from me when you found this valuable report. Well done, Assistant Sotheby.
Oh.
Now it's time for the great Matilda to show a little bit of her greatness.
Be continued. How many parts are there in 5.5? Does it anyone know? Eight, okay. Like 6. We'll go for 8. 6, okay. Alright, 6.
Judging from the omen, it's at the northwest, the beginning and the ending of the ring, where the wall reflects repeatedly.
So we might be able to finish this then. I haven't done Jianyang's backstory yet. I think it was something of the well, light tavern, light of the well, whatever. So we'll probably do that after. We'll just get all the story stuff done. And then from then on, it's just me grinding until like the next part of the event. Main's bulletin is actually out right now. Might try that. I don't know how it works.
And the ending of the ring is not a problem either. The icon of the computing center is exactly the Ouroboros, a serpent eating its own tail. Here we are. But where the wall reflects repeatedly, does that mean a closed room with mirrors?
We'll probably do Main's bulletin after. Let's get some combat in.
The mirror in the display center is a huge kinescope in the wall. Oh. And the one in the airtight laboratory is a crystal clear observation window.
Oh yeah, how are you guys finding 3 doors? What do you guys think of 3 doors?
The one in the rehab center? No. The mirrors in the operation room have been replaced with curved electronic screens of steel structure after that Xenopilot made a scene. So, where is the answer?
Very difficult puzzle mode, yeah, my brain is not big enough for that. I had to look up a guide because I'm just like, I just want the rewards. I mean, I think I did the first 2 levels without a guide. But then I found out it was taking me like an hour and a bit to do some of the puzzles. And I mean, there are times when it's just like, man, I don't have the time for this. I just want to get through it as fast as possible. Lore is really good. Yeah, it is fun. Learning about the Mesmer family and how fucked up it is.
Hey! You just hit me! Shouldn't you apologize?
God, Mesmer's family is so messed up.
Where did you come from, dork? Wasting my time.
What a pathetic fucking adult. Telling a kid dork, really? What is this, the 90s? Actually, yeah, it is actually. God. No, wait, it's not even the 90s. Maybe this guy's from the 90s.
What? How could he say that? That's rude!
That gentleman doesn't look well. He's covering his face. His nose is running with purple liquid.
What the fuck?
Oh dear. Did he drink a whole bottle of purple Chrysandra juice?
Oh no, don't tell me he's Manus.
He needs treatment immediately. Oh,
If only I had brought the Phoenix Heart Nerves with me. He ran towards the rehab center. Nothing to worry about. Just another patient trying to prove he has recovered.
Oh god, he's Manus. If it's like...
The rehab center has all the facilities and medicines he needs. He will be properly treated. But why is he wearing the uniform of Laplace?
Oh no, has the Manus infiltrated Laplace as well? Fucking hell, the Foundation is so bad at its own security, man.
And where's the receptionist here? Does everyone go to the weekend party night? Absolutely not. The researchers here are too busy to do that. The computing center is working on the most urgent and vital project, the research on the immunity to the storm. We should not disturb them unless it's an emergency. So please stop calling the office and put down the telephone, Miss Sotheby. This is not the ear of a tea kettler, and it won't take you to any twist balls.
The way she said balls at the end was pretty funny.
Je sais qu'il est débutant, mais quand même, il est trop bizarre.
It sounded like she said putain.
Guide new members with caution on patience. Trigger the Rafflatus at the right time. J'avoue que Verten a remporté une victoire temporaire sur ça. Miss Boonish, I just read the map on the counter.
Les trop bizarre.
You mentioned where the wall reflects repeatedly. Does the vision refer to the racquetball center here? You see, its icon is a bouncing ball.
Pay attention to the Foundation's building.
Let me take a look.
Isn't it just like it's made out of special material or whatever? Nuclide are.
Found it! This is really the right direction. Next, empty boxes, glasswares, and copper pieces. Looks like our destination has piles of metal. I have to say, I might have gone a bit too hard on you. You are more capable than I thought. Thanks to your prompt reminder, we have saved quite some time.
Aw, Matilda respects Sotheby now.
Sotheby is glad to help. Miss Boonish, since you're such a talented diviner, why don't you just divine the reason for the storm with your inherited arcanum ability? According to Ms. Moisson, the reason still remains a mystery. If the crystal orb can reveal its truth, everything will be much easier for Vertin and her team. Divine the reason for the storm? That's impossible for sure. It's a typical mistake of laymen to believe one can see everything through divination.
Oh, are you saying the great Matilda is not actually that great? Please, Sotheby, say something like that. It will actually force her to do it.
You are an expert on potions and arcane creatures, but you have little knowledge on other subjects. Haven't you received any systematic education on arcanum?
Sotheby held out in the woods for a month. She's tougher than she seems. That's badass. I hope she was like hunting wolves or something and skinning them for fur and eating their meat.
Education on arcanum? I'm of course well educated in arcanum, with Ms. Moisson as my tutor, and my arcane friends such as Typhon from the Auto Island, Jupiter, and... Alright, enough! I have understood the fact that the education you have received is not systematical, or say incomplete, imperfect, inelegant. But don't worry, because you are talking to the kind-hearted Matilda. She will spend her valuable time to make it up for you. In fact, the system of arcanum knowledge is not completely separated from that of human science. For example,
The modern pharmacy and chemistry actually originated from the experiments of potions and alchemy in the ancient times. They developed into two different systems because arcanists focused more on the knowledge ignored by scientists, which is gnosis. The knowledge we learn from divination is exactly under this category.
Wow.
They keep mentioning gnosis. I know they just said kind of defined that, but can somebody give me like a proper definition of that? They keep saying that.
Let me fill you in with more.
Or are they
details.
gonna explain it now?
If two human researchers test Snell's law at two different places at the same time without making any mistakes, they will always reach the same conclusion.
Okay.
Or if two potionists use the same ingredients and follow the same formula to make the cough cough stop stop potion separately, their products will also have similar effects.
Okay.
However, if two diviners respectively perform divination on the same thing, they will probably see totally different visions.
But why?
Because what the divination shows is merely omens. The interpretation of these omens is in fact a kind of subjective deduction based on the reality, and there is no such thing as a standard answer. Even if the two diviners draw the same conclusion, it is more of a coincidence than a result that implies generalizability. So diviners never check the accuracy of their divination through the review of peers. And this is an example of gnosis. Unlike human sense, it is unique and possesses no universality.
I still don't get it. What? Gnosis is knowledge obtained from within oneself. All I got from that was divining is not fucking accurate.
In other words, even if someone finds out a reason for the storm through divination, they can't have other diviners verify it, because 100 different diviners will give out 100 different conclusions. The scene will be even busier than a concert at Musikverein.
So what's the point of divining then? If everyone's gonna have different conclusions.
That being said, the more possible result we get from the divination is nothing. Divination cannot bring knowledge which the diviners have never learned. The divination of such world-class knowledge, as complicated as the reason for the storm, can only be performed by world-class diviners.
What's up, Solus? Great to catch you streaming at this time. Just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate your work for multiple reasons. Keep up the content. Keep the content up with your Deutsche Qualität.
Deutsche Qualität.
We may find one or two diviners like that if time continues to be reversed. Like Nostradamus. But he lived in the 16th century.
Divination is like expanded sense from the knowledge you have. I see.
Besides, even Nostradamus is not always right.
Yeah, he really wasn't. I don't know why people give him a lot of credit.
But Miss Boaniche is!
Yeah!
Thanks to your divination, we're getting closer and closer to that report, right?
You are right! Finding items, interpreting dreams, and making simple prophecies. All these things are just a breeze for the bold and clever Matilda.
Yes, Sotheby! You know how to do it. Just stroke her ego and then she'll do anything for you.
But inquiring about the storm is beyond my ability, and it will only bring misfortune. I will never make such a stupid mistake.
Her parents never gave her a lot of attention as a kid, so you can abuse that and manipulate her. And be like, wow, Matilda, you're so cool. I love your divination. Anyway, can you like do a quick divination for this thing I want?
In fact, this of the report and the handwriting of the author are perfect divination media. Besides, our target is not far away from us, and I'm familiar with the surroundings, which have made things much easier than usual.
Oh, nice. Kwai Huang Tron. Back at it again with another membership donation. Thank you very much. I also saw Gnosis explained like knowing the answer to an equation is x. But the formula everyone uses to get x is different. Ah! I know magic isn't supposed to be 100% predictable, but maybe I'm just not like on 37's mom's level. My brain isn't big enough for this. Man, I love it. I love it when people send membership donations so I can see all the lurkers and all their names. It's like a fucking Gestapo member just giving me a list of names. And I just see it. It's like, oh, okay, I see you guys. I know you're lurking in there. But it's fine. I'm not gonna judge. I too love to lurk.
It is true diviners can
Thank you,
improve the
Quay.
accuracy and controllability of their gnosis by practicing repeatedly, holding the rituals properly, and making targeted preparations. But that still doesn't mean the result will be absolutely accurate.
Damn. Sorry, UF. That's super unlucky. maybe you shouldn't play a gacha game if you missed that 50-50.
The report says that person who mentioned the School of Numbers claimed she was enlightened about the year of the next storm. Is that also by divination?
I am not sure what kind of arcane skills they used, but numbers are indeed a kind of omen too. I am not talking about the specific knowledge of mathematics, but the numbers themselves, because they are even more abstract than images and languages as kind of symbol.
Like flashbang in the middle of a cave and see a bunch of eyes looking back. Yeah. There's so many names. Kinda funny. I love it when people donate memberships.
There is no way for us to verify this prophet unless it really comes true. That is also why it takes almost nothing to spread a prophecy. My mother told me many people in the outside world write to the Foundation every day, claiming to be prophets who can predict the doomsday and thus requesting unemployment benefits.
The doomsday? Unemployment benefits? Oh my! The outside world is far more wonderful than I thought. How fascinating!
That's what makes you think the world's amazing.
Greater than I expected.
Doomsday and unemployment benefits.
You bet! Wait, did you mean I was not the greatest?
Welcome, citizen. I need a cooler name for the memberships. I was gonna use Coomer, but that YouTube might pick that up and then ban me for it. Somebody also suggested New Coomer, which I thought was really cool, but it also has Coomer in the name, so it could still be banned. I'm just future-proofing myself. I feel like Coomer's gonna get banned in the future.
Here we are, Miss Sotheby. Now, this is the moment to verify the result of my divination.
Squeak! What part are we on? Oh, okay.
If you look at the ground after what this point whatever they use to mend the chaos
Unemployment benefits make sense for Sotheby to be surprised by because she's from a time when children yearn for the mines. That actually makes sense. Thank you. Oh yeah, thank you, Fondue. Ooh. Oh, is this a flashback? It's a flashback in a flashback. I'm doing my part. Whoa. I don't know if this is gonna be Madame Z's old office or it's just a different office altogether. Oh wait, it is.
Where are we? Lost and found at the racquetball center? The orb showed copper pieces. We need to find something that seems to be locked, but is actually not. Found it! Nothing can stop the genius, Matilda.
The trip to Egypt didn't go smoothly.
Oh no. Wait, how? So if there was a shipwreck, that would mean... How the fuck did Kakanya survive then?
The ship was hit by a common storm at sea. We were lost in the fog after that. Completely off course. Then something emerged from the water. Since the first storm, the Foundation has received frequent sightings of arcane creatures, which should have been extinct in history.
The Gorgon.
I had no idea what I was shooting at, even after I emptied the clip. And I didn't know what to do. So the arcanists brought us back on course. She named the precise longitude and latitude of our location, even without using the sextant in the spare cabin.
Chad Arcanus number girl.
I wonder how she did that. Perhaps the world did look different in her eyes.
It's not Kakanya.
Then when I was about to step on a random plank on the ship, she suddenly dragged me back. I thought it was only an inappropriate joke, but the next second, the plank broke. I was stunned, and as to how she saw that coming, she just answered me as if we were talking about the weather.
Damn, mathematics people are on another level.
Because that plank is deformed like a rhombus.
I was confused. Where is the rhombus?
She laughed.
She laughed.
The rhombus can't be seen with eyes. You shall close your eyes, hearken to the teaching of the Supreme Existence, and seize the moment of afflatus.
Of course, I didn't see anything. Nor did I understand what the moment of afflatus was. Perhaps it's just another privilege enjoyed by arcanists, just like their right to be lunatic.
Man, all I'm hearing is just human seething and jealousy from Chad Arcanist. How about calling membership something related to the whole ministry thing? Too long. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of like communities and people having like cool names for communities. I don't know, I can't think of a YouTuber thing right now. But you know, YouTubers always have this like fucking name for their viewers or communities. I don't really want that to be a thing.
Nevertheless, she reached the correct conclusion in a completely wrong way. Is it really possible?
Oh. I think this is related to the whole Gnosis divination thing now.
Anyway, she saved my life. But that was not enough to settle the differences between us.
Oh, come on. She saved your life. That should be a big difference.
She remained rejective to working with the Foundation. And I finally gave up on the attempt to persuade them. My mission on that trip was not to make contact with them.
Man, fucking Virgin Foundation scientists, man. They can't handle the Chad mathematicians.
Besides, what we needed was builders of the storm observation system. Not some liars who would only make things worse.
They've clearly proven that they have like some sort of special ability to predict shit. that you can't even predict. But you're just like, your ego is so hurt that you just decided to reject them anyway.
As for the shelter they took from the storm,
So much for being a
she wouldn't
scientist.
say a word, as if she were dealing with a spy who pried to find out the deepest secrets of the Arcanists. In the end, Hugh mediated between us. He gave me an address in Istanbul to which I could send the letters to contact them. After that, I spent more than half a year in the Egypt office. Things were even worse there than I expected. Some have gone missing after the storm. The people who were supposed to be in the Egypt office, according to the member list stored in the headquarters in 1985, were not there when I arrived. The situation could be caused by the limitations of the transmission of paper-based materials, or because the computer was not yet popularized to every corner of the globe at the time. One minor mistake of a copyist could develop into a huge difference. Besides that, the chaos inside Laplace was an even worse issue. I learned that someone published the paper Samplings of Global and Regional Chaotic Energy Route Changes in the name of Butterfly of Lorentz.
Wait, so can somebody like explain to me what Laplace specializes in? So we have the Foundation, and then we have branches like Xenos and Laplace. We know Xenos is the military branch. What the hell does Laplace do? I'm guessing like research stuff.
Apparently, they secretly used our sampling sites, yet their research direction and conclusion were radically different from Laplace's.
Basically, Laplaces are the nerds, and then Xenos are the Chad soldiers.
The researchers equally divided into two schools. One sticking to the human technologies they have focused on,
R&D stuff.
and one changing their direction
That makes sense.
to Arcanum. At the time, it was still too early to decide which direction was right, without sufficient experimental data. But many already believed that if time continued to be reversed, human technology would only keep falling into decline, while Arcanum, which relies on personal ability, would rise again.
Hell yeah. The Arcanists will rise again. Wait, so is that why Manus Vindictae wants to reverse everything back to when Arcanists were like the top dogs? That kind of makes more sense now.
It's true that Gnosis cannot be copied, verified by an independent third party, or comprehended through reasoning. Its nature decides that it cannot lay the foundation of science or be popularized to every ordinary person. It takes solid marble to build a castle, not slippery sand. Even so, what harm will it do to rely on Arcanum when the underlying logic of all things has become unreasonable? Before the disagreement was settled, the storm in 1987 was predicted. We were ordered to return to the headquarters 24 hours before its arrival, but the prediction was not accomplished by Laplace. A captive from Manus Vindictae names the precise date of that storm.
Oh.
Our enemies, those lunatic xenophobes, valuing only pure blood, made it further than we did. Yes, we built observation stations, we made countless deductions, we developed multiple simulation models.
Man, the Foundation keeps getting dunked on, like, as the more chapters we go through. Jesus. The Foundation sucks! How the hell did they become such a big organization? I know they had like a golden age before all of this. Until like the big storm hit, and then they lost a lot of members or something.
We made efforts, we sacrificed life, we did whatever we could.
It just keeps going downhill.
Yet the result was that we didn't find any other regions immune to the storm, except the headquarters and another one in North America.
Even fucking Manus Vindictae is doing a better job at predicting storms than the Foundation.
In the end, 95% of the branch members were reversed.
Jesus.
87.9% of the equipment was destroyed, and 100% of our predictions failed.
This is so bad.
Our endeavor brought no achievements. As for the captive from Manus Vindictae, the delirium patient who claims that oracles flowed under his parietal bone, when we asked him how he learns the precise date of the storm, he burst into laughter.
It came to me in a dream.
Can't you hear it? Has God left you behind when he spread his grace?
That VA sounds familiar.
Then he smashed his own skull with a handcuff.
How do you even do that?
Yes, there was no doubt. He was an incurable lunatic. But his insane nonsense was exactly the reason we survived the storm again. No matter how unreasonable or illogical it was, or how much a lie it sounded like. So we'd better believe we shouldn't go out in black today because the fish is swimming in the water. We'd better believe in the existence of the non-physical, everlasting, transcendent world where everyone's soul is a number. We'd better believe in the supreme existence which caused the disorder of time by merely casting its shadow. That means the life of individuals means nothing more than rubbish, and the world is but an imperfect ruin, where only the chosen ones will pass the trial, where the rest will be eliminated by the rain. How am I supposed to do that? Finally, I made up my mind to write to her. I didn't expect her to answer my questions. All I wanted was to confirm if she had survived that storm, for the sake of our peaceful talk about the rhombus. Yet what I heard from them was a simple announcement of her death, with only 2 words. She died, then it burned and turned to ashes in a second. On the same day, the first and only timekeeper who just took office, the 12-year-old child, returned alone from the storm.
Oh. Oh wait, I feel like I already knew that, I just forgot. I forgot Vertin is like the first and only timekeeper.
She told us the time in the outside world at that point. And that was how I knew she was right.
It is right in front of you.
But if there is a god, why are you playing such a prank on us? After we had suffered from the collapse of all the existing orders and the failure of all the great laws. If this is what she calls a glimpse of the supreme existence, the moment of a flatus, do you have to present it in such a cruel way?
I know, this is, like, the VA is doing a really good importance of this entire monologue. It's just funny to me how this was, like, her insane, bitter ranting is caused by 37's mom not explaining shit. Like, this wouldn't have happened if 37's mom was like, oh yeah, by the way, this is how it works, here are the numbers, blah blah blah. And then this reporter would have been like, oh cool, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna go back to the Foundation now and tell them about my findings. But instead, 37's mom was like, refuses to elaborate further, dies. And then that's it. And then this investigator is going insane.
The last 2 digits in the number of the year after that storm were exactly her name. And 77.
77. I was gonna guess 74, because that's just 37 doubled. She was losing her mind over the right in front of you. I didn't fully understand that. And that's how I knew she was right. It's right in front of you. Yeah, I didn't get that. Number codes got a number code.
Incroyable! Incroyable! C'est vrai! Quelqu'un a vraiment fait cette prophétie!
Why do I have a feeling that somebody's gonna appear now and be like, oh, I see, we've heard that you've been trying to gather up all these reports. We can't have you doing that, Matilda.
Vertin and Soneto will be thrilled to know what we found!
I'm scared.
Well done, Miss Sotheby! You performed as well as a formal investigator! We need to submit this report to your instructor immediately!
Oh no. Oh no. Sotheby isn't the person standing there. Oh no.
What are you doing in other people's rooms?
Is this Enigma?
This is my personal item. You have no rights to take it.
Oh, he's Foosball Man. He was the reporter's brother. Foosball.
Please leave immediately.
It's Enigma.
Personal item? This
Mr.
is a
Ligma.
personal record that should have been submitted to the Foundation. According to Administration and Regulations for Dispatch Personnel, St. Pavlov Foundation Decree number 259, every member of the Foundation, when acting as a field investigator, is required to create a comprehensive investigation report of all their actions and promptly submit it.
And they are obliged to ensure the authenticity, objectivity, and impartiality of the report. No personal bias is allowed in the content.
Oh. Bro, you got out-sonetoed.
If you have read this report, miss, you should know that it's not even qualified to be filed.
But this is an emergency!
The Storm Reformation Act is still new to her. Alright. At least he's not a bad guy, as far as I can see. Like, I was super scared that when she found out Sotheby wasn't the one standing there. Like, Matilda was gonna get assassinated or something. I don't know. I wouldn't put it past this game. They did kill Schneider, like, heartlessly, so I don't know.
I can tell from your uniform, you are a student of SPDM, or... This is Laplace. Do you have your guardian's approval to leave the school, Miss Underage Student?
Yeah, they killed Schneider twice.
I don't need that. I am not a student. You are talking to the exceptionally promoted monitor assistant of SPDM.
Oh, sorry. Underage monitor student of SPDM.
Here is my ID. Did you just ignore a formal administrator of the Foundation? This monitor assistant will report every misbehavior of yours. Every little bit of them.
Miss Moisson, we found that report here. The great Miss Buanish and I discovered some important information. I came to you and Madame Z immediately after we read it.
I love Sotheby's VA.
Miss Buanish, why are you confronting Mr. Chair?
What?
I didn't expect to see the second half of that report here in your room, Adler.
It's been so long since I've heard Madame Z's voice. Ooh, the chair swivels around. I've been expecting you.
Don't call me that, friend. Why not just call me Enigma? Just like everyone else. Relax. I know nicknames mean no harm. But I don't understand. How is a report filled with meaningless words of any concern to you, Madam Z?
It provides information about the Arcanist group Virgin is now dealing with.
13.
If possible, please give it to me.
Of course. How can I turn down a request from Constantine's chief of staff? Take it away. I hope you don't mind the mold on it.
Bro, shut the fuck up, Enigma. You're putting on like a tough guy front, but Madame Z would kick your ass without breaking a sweat.
Please pay attention to your manners and do not bring disgrace to the computing center, Mr. Rude.
Ms. Buanish? Ms. Sotheby? You've done a great job. I'm sure what you have found would be of great help to Timekeeper. And I will report your active performance in this mission to SPDM as soon as possible, Ms. Buanish. We need to further analyze the files you found. The first on the scene could provide more detailed information. Let's get out of here.
Contribution exceptionnelle!
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh wait, no. Miss Moison is French, right? I can't remember. I think I remember somebody saying Miss Moison was from Bavaria. So she's German, but for some reason she's called Moison. I don't know. I thought they were gonna have like a French moment or something together.
Oh
Sad. Never mind.
No, no. Calme-toi, Matilda. I didn't accomplish it alone. Assistant Sotheby also played a significant role. Hooray! That is to say, Miss Burnish, we can start preparing the balloons and flowers for the twist ball. Speaking of which, this monitor assistant still needs to think about it. By the way, just call me Matilda.
There will be no advance in human technology. You think so? Even Madam Z has given up on the study of theoretical physics and become a politician.
No. I've never thought of that.
Click. The door is closed. Thank you. Man, there's so many people here just like they're just not gonna elaborate on shit, man. Come on. Somebody elaborate, please. Ugh. Madame Z. We need more from her. Yeah, but the thing is, she already had her moment in chapter 3. So I'm guessing the devs they're like, we need to give other characters their spotlight now.
I am astonished by the fact that you are interacting with others.
Damn. They show Lucy here already. Another trespass.
They broke in.
She said 1977 was right in front of her. So the report writer mentioned God presented it. Oh.
If it was a complaint that you were making, you know it is within your rights to submit an interdepartmental complaint within 7 days after the incident.
I like her coat. It's kind of cool.
Don't bother. That file means nothing to me. I didn't file it because it is a report against the rules. Why bother to submit such a log full of personal feelings and emotional behaviors to our great, rigorous foundation?
Is that so? I am gratified to find that you still have some sense.
I too am gratified that you still have no idea that I was being sarcastic.
Oh, that was sarcasm.
Never mind. What do you want from me, Madam Lucy? You went all the way to this dusty, rundown place so hurriedly that you even forgot to put on that pathetic mask. This is not because of some old files, I assume.
Certainly. I hope you can be the cryptographer of the Manus Vindictae's ritual. You are still the best.
Wasn't Lucy? I can't remember if Lucy was the character. But I heard something like they got the voice actor for Lucy, and then they compiled of all like her voice into AI. And obviously she consented to it. It was like, okay, that's cool, I'm fine with that. But only just for this game. They're not gonna release it publicly. So that they can make Lucy sound more AI. Is that true? I think I heard something like that.
You are asking me, a human, to decode the ritual of a pureblood arcanist group? I don't see how I'll be helpful to this project.
You cannot evaluate your own level of being of value, Adler.
Well, you evaluate our value. Test us in experiments you set. Prove the hypotheses by exhaustion.
Yeah,
make
let's
mistakes,
run with it.
and start all over again. You repeat the process like a roaring locomotive that pulls the research center out of this chaotic disaster.
Why does the female robot have such massive tits? Because it's important. I mean, you could use the tits as like extra storage space for your robot, like, right?
You question not what is ahead of you, nor whether the path you've taken will be regular or easy. The only idea you planted into your little brain is to move forward, to improve.
Yeah, I feel like AI voices are fine if you're using the voice for an AI robot character.
Thank you for your compliment. Credit goes to everyone.
That was not even a... mistake.
Wait, what did he say?
Guess you agree. A life without creativity is not worth living. And that's the life that I wake up to every day. I'm no longer the person you thought you came here for. That was not even a... Ismirgar.
Oh, Ismirgar.
I'll never be able to combine human technology and Arcanum. And I'll never comprehend even the slightest part of it. I am useless to you.
Also, doesn't Enigma become a playable character next patch or something? I saw shorts of him once. But the thing is, he's a 4-star, so it's like... I think that was the most disappointing part. I remember a lot of people being disappointed about it. Because it's like, oh, he's such a cool character and he's important to the story. And then, oh yeah, he's a 4-star. Oh sweet, he's useless then. In like any content above chapter 3. Oh, is he not? Wait, I gotta go back. I swear I saw something like that. Reverse. Enigma. What is this? Special edition. Chapter 5. What does this mean?
Don't call me that, friend. Why not just call me Enigma? Just like everyone.
Oh, okay. It wasn't said that he's playable yet. Oh, that's a typewriter. That's meant to be a typewriter. I didn't know that. Who is that hot stuff? He can impregnate. Man, seeing like Coomer level comments from women commenters. It's like looking at a mirror. It's like, oh, so that's what it looks like from the other side. Father. The thing on his shoulder should be an Enigma machine. That's what I thought. I thought he's called Enigma because it's a reference to the Enigma machine the Germans used to like decrypt shit during World War II. We won't have more units like Pickles. Sad. Yeah. I heard a lot of people complaining that 1.7 to 1.9 is just all female characters. Like, there's just no more male characters. There's no non-human characters now as well. Pickles was like the first one, and then they just stopped making them after that. Apparently, I heard the Chinese players complain about Pickles. Yeah, Chinese pays the bills. That's how it is in every gacha game, isn't it? Like, it's usually Chinese players, Korean players, Japanese players. They just East Asian people in general. They just pay more shit on gacha games compared to global players.
I don't expect someone made of tin to understand the human mind, but I beg of you.
One more weird ass characters. Yeah, same, man. 80% of this game is female characters. Yeah. But that's the thing. In most gacha games, female characters just sell. Like, from a business perspective, like, you want shit to sell. You know, that's just how it is, unfortunately. Like, I hope it doesn't continue like this too much. Like, if they have to release a few female characters to make money, yeah, sure, I'm fine with that.
The work of analyzing the masks of Manus Vindicte did not go well.
Yeah, I know 1.8 had a kid character. That was, a boy. For some reason, everyone forgets about him. Then again, like, I still understand where people are coming from, because, like, 1.7 to 1.9 is just one male character, and then that's it. And then the rest are just waifus. We don't have, like, any more cool, unique characters now. It's just gonna be waifus from now on. Many characters are minors. Yeah, they are. I just want characters like Lucy.
A side effect
Personally.
occurs in the researchers, and it is getting worse. The isolation wards on the basement level are overwhelmed.
I want my slightly older ladies. That's all I want.
What a scene. Have you aborted the experiment?
Not yet. We have conducted the Arcanum imaging experiment on the masks, and found a component which also exists in the raindrops of the storm.
Most summonable characters are older though, yeah they are.
But knowing what it is composed of does not help explain how it works. What we're looking for is the original ritual that the Manus cast on them.
You're trying to figure out one's career planning from one's physical examination report. I wonder why it is not working. Even if somehow you manage to find the original ritual, you still need a proper environment to test it, which is the outside world with a coming storm. That's why we can't tell if we're getting results. Even if we had the right ritual, proper permission from the Foundation to travel, and strong-minded volunteer subjects, experiments performed in the Ivory Tower won't succeed because...
An experiment about the storm can only be done in a storm. Glad to see your brain is not rusty yet. It only took you 3 sentences to draw the conclusion which took the seminar a week to reach.
Jesus Christ, I thought she didn't understand sarcasm, and then she just gives you that line. That's crazy.
That proves you are capable of the project.
I see that you are not a smooth brain. Well done.
The history maintenance team has forecast different critical points of this storm. Foundation investigators are on their way.
Okay, that's not Kakanya then. But my god, his sister's hot. Greta Hoffman. And then that's Marcus.
If Manus Vindicte still plans to accelerate the storm, like what they have done in 1929, there will be a high possibility that their people will show up at the transformation point of history and society, also known as the critical point of time, the center of the storm.
Okay. Yeah, technically it was a compliment. It's just the way she said, like, glad to see your brain is not rusty yet. It's just funny the way she said it.
Your sister, Greta Hoffman, is also one of the investigators.
Vienna.
I have no interest in any Hoffmans other than myself. We have different perspectives.
It is okay. I am just here to inform you that if any of the investigators successfully send the information of the ritual back, the research about the immunity of the storm will be conducted immediately.
Yeah, I like Marcus.
Take your time and be mentally prepared. But once the storm alert is issued, we only have 24 hours to verify the feasibility of the ritual. I wish you will be fully prepared by then.
Huh? I can't read that. Great thing. Something thing is for sake, sure? For something now. The age of humans has come to an end. Oh, one thing is for sure now. The age of humans has come to an end.
One thing is for sure
Oh,
now.
they say it anyway. I was trying to decrypt it just in case they wouldn't say anything about it.
The age of humans has come to an end.
I'm still smart though, because I can read cursive. I'm a smart boy. Nice. Finally, we finished the story. Now all I have to do is reach Inside 3 and then somehow fucking... Inside 3 level 2. Jesus.
When we travel on the tundra,
The end,
sleep is
for
the
now.
last thing we would like to see.
Let's try Main's Bulletin. I don't know how it works. You're all caught up now, Solus. Nice. Yep. So, wait. What's Echoes in the Mountain? Roguelike. Blowing in the wind. Right. We can do this. News flash. Simple mode. Inside 2 level 20. Boss rush. Symbol of nightmares. We can do this. Easy beasy. I think we need to Sinetta for this one though, because it's gonna be random with the Cornbloom's debuff. I used Geo37 6-tooth fairy. Yeah, well, I don't have any of those. I would love to, but I don't.
Can I start running?
This shouldn't be too hard.
I believe in you. It's Muley. Another jar?
My sword sharp. I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Oh yeah, this'll be easy. I'm so glad I'm caught up now. Holy shit. Alright, let's turn this down a bit. Maybe here. We'll just be chill. So I can talk What was it? I'm so glad I caught up in the story. I've never caught up on like the main story in a gacha game before.
The puppy agreed with your
Because I remember
decision.
playing Arknights, and over there I'm just like, holy shit.
It's newly made this year.
I have to go through like 9 chapters. I think it's more than 9 chapters by now as well.
Enjoy.
It's just so much. Wait, what? Wait, I can just attack him directly? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I swear that's not... Okay, whatever. Was that how it's done? I don't remember that. Inside to level 50. Oh, fuck. That's gonna jump. In this version, it dies direct. Oh. Wait, we have like 2 people called Paul in here. Who's the imposter? We have one called Paul of Versatility, and then we just have one dude called Paul. Oh, it's the same. Wait. If we do that, can we unlock? Oh, it's gonna unlock in a few days. Never done this one. Right, so like, how does this work? How do I get my rewards? Oh, there it is. Each step is a bit more difficult. I see. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be hard. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the really hard ones because, I mean, I don't have that many inside 3 characters at all. How does this work? Yeah, I can buy it, but like... Ah, fuck it, let's just try. I don't know. I'll buy greed, but I don't know about... No, wait.
So long live
Okay.
this, and this gives power to thee.
Got you.
That was weird. Hello? What is happening? Why does he keep reconnecting and disconnecting? It's not OBS, it's the fucking... Even the game's like disconnecting. I think we're stable now. I think. Is everyone fine? Did the storm hit everyone? God, I keep getting bad roll.
I believe in you.
We survived the storm. Yeah. Actually, we'll go here. Just so she can get the
I
ultimate.
believe in you.
Another
I
pack
believe in you
newly
too.
made this year.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Premia sereno intenso ad infinito.
Oh, I can just focus on the main body. I didn't know that.
You don't want to miss it.
I thought I had to like defeat the arms, then fight the crystal thing, and then defeat the main body. I'm a fool. Oh my god, you're right. I wasted my turns for no fucking reason. In this version, you can kill the boss directly. You said that last time and I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
My sword shard depict the world I have never seen before.
It's newly made this year.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city. Each moment, now night.
If you kill the arms, you do more damage. Oh. I think I do actually. The debuff.
I'll fill the cup for you.
Yeah, Jiu's ultimate is not gonna be good for this boss. Since it's like half oh, never mind. Fuck it. Holy shit. It's like, okay, never mind then. Fucking hell. Holy shit, this woman's fucking insane. I just saw like 5-digit numbers and then everything died. I mean, everything was in low health afterwards. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this one. Oh, 50% or more damage if you kill the arm. I'm gonna get my ass destroyed on this one. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna build. Bro, that's such a big jump, man. Let's try it, whatever. The thing I like about this event is that it does... I mean, the thing I like about reverse 1999 events is that they don't cost stamina to do. So you can just like use your stamina to do your usual farming and shit. And then when you have time, you just do the fucking events. That's what I like about this game. In Arknights, you still have to use stamina for doing events, which is fuck.
I believe in you. It's you. Another jar?
Annoying.
So long lives this.
Oh, this first stages. Maybe I should have just went.
There they are.
Oh fuck it, let's kill the arms.
Enjoy.
Or maybe in the beginning it might be better to maybe not kill, I don't know. Maybe we're just wasting turns. Yeah, I feel like we should have just attacked straight away.
It's newly made this year.
We'll just attack straight away.
Another jar? Got you.
Fuck it. Oh my god. Yeah, fucking Gia just does so much damage. Doesn't even fucking matter. At least for the first part.
Let's get it over quick.
Oh, thank god it doesn't waste my shit. Okay, I think for this one we might have to kill the arms.
There they are. Coming! Another. It's newly made this year. I'll fill the cup for you.
depict a
Boom.
world I have never seen before.
That's the direction.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Each moment, now night.
Voyager.
Look, an Earth-suspended river.
Oh yeah, that's in the next patch. For next patch, we're getting Marcus, Isolde, and Voyager, right? Somebody confirm. If fouled. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's permanent.
The flood is coming.
Coming!
My sword sharp.
Worry not.
Voyager is
The
from
direction of
1.0.
fate is
Really?
decided.
I'll fill the cup for you.
I've never seen. I'll have to check.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Ah, are you serious? So close, man. Come on. Wait, do I have to defeat it in a certain number of rounds? Okay. If I had to, then that's fucking bullshit.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Do this.
It's newly made this year.
Oh wait. Do this. This.
Another jar?
Boom, boom.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Alright. 75,000. And then it's just gonna keep getting harder and harder.
You don't want to miss it.
Can we still...
Depict the world I have never seen before.
The puppy agreed with your
Fuck it.
decision.
If we can kill one arm, then it's just not gonna attack us.
Each moment, now night.
Remember to use your tuning. I keep forgetting. I feel like we've been fine so far. No.
It's newly made this year. Another jar?
Another jar.
The flood is coming.
And then maybe...
I believe in you.
Got you. Let's get it over quick.
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided.
Oh yeah, what do you guys think of the other tuning one? There's first melody and then there's the orchestra one for tuning. I looked up the orchestra one and it looks pretty shit. I feel like the first melody one is better for tuning stuff.
There they are.
There we go. Yeah, we can do that,
Another shot?
that.
That's the direction.
Shuffle is just better. Yeah, that's what I thought. Shuffle is just better overall. Yenisei 2-star attack. The thing is, the 2-star debuff for Yenisei, especially with this guy, because he's like multiple parts. I feel like it's I just have to use it on one arm. I'll try it after this one. Oh god. Please tell me this is his final form. If there's another one after this, I'm gonna cry. Oh wait, it's infinite. Ah no. It's infinite. It just keeps going just for the high score. Ah. I can't believe I just realized it now. Alright, that was a better shuffle.
Depicts the world I have never seen before.
How did I just realize it now?
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Each moment, now night.
Gotcha. You don't want to miss it.
Alright, score more currency. About getting as much points as possible before you die. It's gonna take me... This is not a good, like, mode to stream. This is like a mode you do to sweat on your own time. Also, holy shit, that did a lot of damage.
My sword sharp.
К вашим услугам.
Coming! It's newly made this year.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Rivers are the scars of the earth.
DPS matters if you're trying to get triple S.
I'll fill the cup for you.
Tuning. I'm usually just saving tuning now for shuffles, since we're here for the long haul. It's 30 rounds, but we have 19 left now.
It's right. Got you.
Why are you attacking the crystal? What does killing the crystal even do? Yeah, this is why I saved. Those are all bad. This is kinda decent. I just want more geo attacks. This is better.
Another. It's newly made this year.
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided.
It targets the lowest health one. Oh.
You don't want to miss it. Ugh. There they are.
No, stop wasting it. The extra attacks is wasted on that one. Oh, if only I could check how many points it takes to get to S. I don't think we're getting to triple S, because I know triple S is 850,000. There's no way we're getting that.
Coming, it's newly made this
I believe in you.
I'll fill the cup for you.
Oh my god, 23k.
Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito.
We need more healing. Oh no, pickles. Oh no, Soneto. Oh fuck me! My god! Are you serious? And it was an ultimate. Jesus Christ! They still had that many turns left? Are you serious? Oh, okay. At least it did damage there in the end. Yeah, we're not surviving long. We're not surviving long. We don't have much left.
That's the direction.
Let's just do a full heal.
Earth suspended the river. The turbulence arrives.
Oh my god. All of that healing and then it just fucking disappears. Maybe I should have just attacked. Oh fuck, and then they
The flood is coming.
Another jar?
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I love this game, but the BGM for some of the fight scenes are kind of boring. Like, I remember fighting like some boss fights and it's just like not super cool. Yenisei is gonna die. I'm so sorry, Yenisei. I should have killed it when I had the chance.
Coming. I'll fill the cup for you.
I hope this kills it. 100% penetration rate, please. No, it was so close. I'm dead. I fucked it up. How many points are you supposed to? Oh man, we could have made it for A. I don't know how the fuck you get to triple S. Yeah, this is something I should do on my own. Ooh, Enlighten 4. That's pretty good. Yeah. Flash sale. Oh. Oh, brief off. There are some really good materials here. Yeah. I'll have to do that another time. Oh yeah, and then there's like the hard mode now. Released, didn't it? Yeah, I'll do all of those. It's just like shit you should do on your own. Give that for Nick. Yeah, Enlighten 4, I don't even know where else you can get that apart from just rewards. But that like boosts the shit out of your leveling ups. I've only seen Enlighten 3, I've never seen Enlighten 4 before. Alright. Well... Oh, the polarization one. The gold one. Oh, I didn't know that's what it did. Tutu Flash Gather. 13 days we get Getya. Does he get his like own story event? Or is that just when you can roll for him? Back to Jin Yangzi. I heard people say like her backstory was good, so story. Okay. I hope it's good. I feel like we've basically done like all the stream-worthy story content in this game so far. The journey from chapter 1 to 4 and 5 even was such a cool journey. I don't think I'll ever forget that. I know people say chapter 5 was really good, but I think chapter 3 and chapter 4 was like peak reverse 1999. Not saying chapter 1 and 2 and chapter 5 were bad, but chapter 3 and chapter 4 were the ones I enjoyed the most. What do you guys think? What chapters did you guys enjoy? Write it down. Comment down below. What's your favorite chapter? Don't worry, I'll read it. Never. Have you listened to Jiu's EP? Yeah, I have. It was kind of meh. Not gonna lie. It's like Chinese lo-fi. Oh look. Small Jiu. I can't believe they gave her like a specific sprite.
Feeling hungry.
Oh wait, is this gonna be like an anecdote where there isn't much voice acting? I hope not. If it is, then I'll probably just skip it.
Where are you going?
Oh, maybe it's fine. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it's an anecdote. Nah, I'm not really feeling like doing voice acting. But I feel like we've already done what we can do. Tell you what. What if... Oh man, I was planning... Alright, so I was planning to do Limbus Company in like around Wednesday. Because I gotta go somewhere on the weekends and Tuesday. Like Sunday to Tuesday, I'm somewhere. Have you played Three Doors mode? I did, but it's not really fun to stream. I'm thinking of like... What if I just download Limbus Company now and let's just like play that? But then like if I play it now, that means I have to like play it tomorrow and then Saturday. I was saving that for next week. I wouldn't have expected pass out to deal with little girls. Wink wink. Yeah, I'll do this another time. Oh.
The river feels cold yet gentle at midnight. The water will stroke people's ankles until all the worries are washed away. Good night. May you sleep tight like the black cobblestone at the bottom of Lake Baikal.
I love her voice. Isn't Limbus Company free? Let me check. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. It's like, thing is that there isn't much I can do now. Like, we've completed the story. The rest is just like visual novel, no voice acting, I just have to read it. Not very fun to do. Limbus Company. Does anyone here play Arknights? And can somebody tell me how the fuck do you manage the grinding in that game? Because it's fucking insane. Oh yeah, Limbus Company is free. Oh. Shall we play just a bit of it? I'll download it now. The game shouldn't be that big. Or maybe I'll just end it now and then just do something else, because I kind of have to do a video for tomorrow. The Baalbuddy dub. I think that's what I'll do. I'll probably see you guys next week now. We kind of ended it an hour earlier. Maybe 2 hours. But I've got things to do. We finished the main story now, the rest is just grinding. I don't want to waste people's time with that, and that's kind of boring to watch. Alright. Thank you for joining. Thank you for memberships. And goodbye.
The water